Welcome to the project demonstration of efficiency non-isolated buck boost converter based on Zeta converter. So here we are implementing Zeta converter based on the input voltage which is given to the battery. Whenever we connected the load, then the system will measure the currents, and based on the currents, as we know that when the current is more, then obviously the battery voltage will be decreases when the current is connected. So heavy current is connected to the battery. So then the microcontroller will measure that, and whenever the battery drops the voltage, then using this Zeta converter we are going to boost up the input voltage for the battery to charge that with high efficiency. So here the non-isolated nothing but there is a connection between the input and output as a closed loop. Isolated nothing but there is no connection, directly connection from the input to output, so non-closed loop. So now we are maintaining the closed loop as the system is measuring the currents, so from A0 pin directly using this current sensor. So here as we said, we are implementing the non-isolated buck boost converter. So whenever the voltage is heavy to charge this battery, so here we are providing the input voltage directly from this charging circuit. So here the main input is 230 volts AC input. So this system is applicable for renewable sources also, like fuel cells or solar panels. Then we need to connect the so-called power sources over here. Then the system will get the voltage to the battery through this Zeta converter circuit. So here we are using the MOSFET circuit along with one diode and two inductors. So here the working of this Zeta converter is the system will provide the trigger pulse to this based on the load measured by this current sensor. So whenever the load is increases at the threshold value, then automatically we are going to increase the on time for this MOSFET. So here we are using IRF Z44 MOSFET. When we increase the on time to that, so there is a on time increase for the charging time. So on charging time increase for this capacitors and the inductors. So when we off this, then automatically these are starting discharging. So there is a diode which is connected in reverse bias from the positive to ground. So the output is directly given to the again to another inductor and capacitor. These two will get charged. So in between time, so the discharge time is equal to the charging time again. So when these two are discharged, so again the MOSFET got switched on from the microcontroller. So again these two will charged. So at the next time, so V1 plus V2 will be given to the system. So as the capacitor used to charge the voltage and the inductor will provide us the maximum current. So these two are sufficient to drive the or LEDs whenever we are using the low voltage from the battery. When we get the low voltage from the battery, when there is load is connected to that. So coming to the charging circuit, so the 230 volts AC input to the transformer, so it will provide as a 12 volts AC to this regulated power supply board. So there we can see the 4 diodes will act as a bridge rectifier. So from there we will get the pulsating DC, and after this capacitor we will get the pure DC voltage given to the directly charging circuit. So if you want to charge a battery directly without the circuits, without on that, so disconnect this. So let me leave it as B. So disconnect this B and connect the direct connector which is coming out from the battery and connect it over here and switch on the power supply. So there we can see the right. So when we switch on the 230 volts AC input to that, there will be a light indication. So it will show the status of the battery charging. It will be fully charged in a duration of 10 hours maximum. So after that you can disconnect the transformer. You can disconnect the battery here now. So it's a normal connection, and now connect the B to the B. Right. So let us see. Right. Now let us see on the LCD. So when you switch on the kit, the welcome message on the LCD screen, and after that, so as of now there is no load is connected. So we are getting the no load status from the current sensor, and which is connected to the A0, and C2 pin is connected to our MOSFET. So whenever there is a spike is detected from the current sensor, when we on this is the load on off, this is the main motherboard on off. Okay, so when we on the load, then and there automatically the system will detect that there is a spike on the current sensor, then automatically there is a drop voltage from the battery. So after 1 second of duration, so the system is started the converter and it start providing the signals to that. So as if we then actually we need to connect this to that. Right. So when we disconnect the load again, sorry, this is the load on off. When you disconnected that, after 1 second of duration again, it will check that. So there is no input signal from the current sensor, then no it off on the converter directly. So right. Now the battery is charging normal way. So whenever we on this, so the charging power will be increased with help of this converter.